We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the LA Chargers. First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall powers through, taking it right down Broadway. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 75 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's loose at the 40 and finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 40 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Like you mean it.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Right there, baby. Make something happen. Come on. Get clear.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Herbert now. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air again, Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a goal. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. I appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 86 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. And he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Now Lance. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Herbert going to change the play here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
In motion right is Johnston. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Flowers going to go in motion right.
Let's get juice. Get after him, offense. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Complete idiot.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Let's go. Tear it out here, fellas. This is our game to win, old friend.
It's Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll make it second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. In motion right is Johnston. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining.
Come on, this is ridiculous. I believe in you, offense. Both sides. This is the one, boys. Here we go. Get in the pocket. Right now. Let's go get that six. Put six on the.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
It's about time, fellas. Fight the war for it.
Now it's Herbert. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you pointed out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches get...
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards.
Oh, man, I can't believe this.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Now Lance wants to change him up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Could be it. This could be
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling. Right here. Defensive line is like a rope.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 41-yard line.
Calls, offense. Keep those sticks moving. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Herbert. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Herbert sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Touchdown.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw. Herbert rolling to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Herbert changing things up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hall again on 2nd down. Oh, heck of a move. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 141 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Now their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A quick throw here out to Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Lance looking to change it up. One more time with Hall. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Now they'll audible to something else. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Now Herbert following the turnover. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 2nd and 10. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's complete. It's Gore. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Herbert now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. To the air again, Herbert. He'll buy some time right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun, Herbert on third down. Steps away to his left. And Herbert going to slide to his stop, and he has a first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw on third down, Herbert. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's fourth down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. And support up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown, 21-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they'll shift things around. They'll give to Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. shotgun now for Lance. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 33 yards that time. Hall on a give up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 48-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Forced out to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Shred him on this drive. Oh, let's go. Shred him on. Get in the field. He's been open up.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Lance. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
The Lance going to throw. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Hall again on 2nd down. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they'll go for it. Lance. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Josh Downs, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their back's against the wall. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Play action. It's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got Gore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 1st and 10, Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?